Wheat. Welcome back to Create Chronicles, where we are currently harvesting the crops we planted in the first episode. Now, in the world of Create Chronicles, there is magic. Magic is powerful, it is mysterious. It can transport you across space and time, summon fireballs to burn your foes, and even take you to other realms of existence. But today, we will be harnessing magic for one purpose: to help our farm. Now, in order to do magic, I need to go underground, because deep within the caverns beneath my feet, I need to locate gold and gems like diamonds. Gold is an extremely effective magic conductor. It can conduct arcane potential very effectively, while stuff like diamonds and gemstones are arcane capacitors. They can store the magical energy we need to create spells and magical items. Oh. A zombie clown? That wasn't pleasant. What did he drop? Stimulating concoction. Okay. Okay. We did it. We found a singular diamond. What are you guys? You got redstone growing out of you. Well, you seem chill, so I'm not gonna mess with you. Oh. Oh, I know mimics were a thing, but that still startled me. Slows your fall when held. Can be used as a shield. Huh. My umbrella shield. Fear me. Oh! Oh my goodness, the thing is big. Oh, the thing is big. It was like a troll or something. Oh my goodness. There it is. Alright, we're not going in that direction. At most I've got an iron scythe and a once-a-day smite, so yeah, we're not messing with him yet. After getting scared, not once, but twice, it was time to wrap up our mining adventure for today and head back to base. Well, that was, quite the mining trip. Bedtime. Don't come over here, please. You gone? No. That is a very, very scary, very big, very scary looking creeper. You know what? We're gonna take this time to go get the Vex wood that we need. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And we did just that. To avoid confronting the horrors of the night, we hopped across the river to harvest the needed Vex wood, which is wood that is infused with inherent magical energy, and a good helping of obsidian. Okay, I went and got some stuff. Is the very big, very scary creeper gone? Okay, I think we're good. I also found a new type of crop to farm, a sourceberry. Now, nutrition-wise, they're not that good on their own, but they are innately charged with magic. And I know later on we can get a device that is able to gather that ambient magic that they produce whenever they grow. So it's going to be a good idea to plant these guys. As well as, we also can get purple dye from them, which, who doesn't like purple dye? Alright, and we should also be able to make a new type of spellbook. So while our current spellbook is much more for battle magic, this one is much more for utility magic. Boom. The Novice Spellbook. This also allows us to not only cast spells, but customize our spells as well. Currently, we only have Break and Harm, which isn't the greatest selection, but we will continue to add to our collection as our power and our knowledge grows. So behold, another table for scribing magical things, as one table wasn't enough, apparently. So, in order to unlock a new glyph, what I need to do is right-click the table with my spellbook, and then I want to unlock Conjure Mage Light. I'm going to click on it, and you need, depending on the tier spell, you're going to need so many XP levels, and it'll tell you down here what you need. Then click Select, and then the items will mysteriously float above the table. Ooh. When they're like this, you can take the item, throw it onto the table, and it will disappear. Once you've done this for all the items, it successfully makes the glyph. So the reason why Conjure Mage Light is useful is because if we do self Conjure Mage Light, we can give ourselves night vision. Now 30 seconds isn't great, but that's where these augment glyphs come in. If we get extend time, we can make things last longer. So these guys are imbuement chambers. They allow us to take certain kinds of things. Boom, source gems. So we can distill magic and put it in a source jar, allowing us to craft things with it. And as I mentioned previously, those source berries can generate it, but we have to make a device called an agronomic source link. This guy basically look at plants, and whenever some plants grow, he will yoink some of that magic and store it in some jars for us. Oh, did you see that? One of the tomatoes grew, and the source link put some of the magic into the source jar. But these source berries are special. Since they innately have magic, they are much more potent when filling up the source link. So that's why we're going to grow a lot of these guys. We are truly using farming to fuel our magical endeavors. Now that we've got some magical equipment to work with, I need a place to put it, a place to store it, a place to harness it. So what I did is I got started building on what's kind of a cross between a shed, a barn, and kind of just an overhang, so that way we can store all of our magical implements. It also allows us to grow a lot of magical plants around it in order to feed the arcane potential we desire. Alright, here is what I decided to go for. It kind of looks like a barn, which I suppose is fitting. Get out of here, fly. That's right, I used the scythe to take out a fly. But it kind of looks like a barn, which, you know, is kind of fitting. But on the inside, instead of there being animals, there's magic. So, you know. On this side, we have our two inscription tables. We have the scribe's table for Ars Novae, and then the inscription table for Iron's spells and spellbooks. And on this side, we have an imbuement chamber with some arcane platforms, so that way we can make some essences. Out front, we have a sourceberry garden, where we can take our sourceberries, and as they grow, they fill up, they connect to this ergonomic source link and fill up these source jars, so that way we can craft very cool things with Ars Novae. What we do need to do at some point is get some source or ergonomic source links for our other sets of crops. And we can use a thing called a source relay to transfer it around, which is super cool. And now that we've got a magic workshop of our own, we can now start actually sitting down and making some spells. Like, we currently have the likes of Mold Earth. It kind of just digs stuff. Dark Vision, it gives us night vision. And Earth Bolt, which is just like a damage attack, I guess. It's very useful considering we don't have to carry around a bow and arrows if we want to do ranged damage. It's not going to be nearly as effective as our Scythe, but it is still pretty sweet. That being said, I am getting a little feeling for adventure. And there has been this place that has been right next to our farm this whole time. So I think it's about time we do some investigation. Investigation indeed. But through my investigations, I found out the house was indeed habited by some individuals that would prefer to not be disturbed. This place has got a lot of jack-o'-lanterns. Oh, that's a tombstone. Oh, jeez! Oh. I get the feeling this place might be haunted. Indeed it was. The house was indeed haunted. Throughout the house, I not only found various create contraptions, but I also found, you know, kind of some angry souls that would prefer me not poking around in their ancient house. So, after looking around a bit, it was time to leave. And casing. Holy cow, there's a lot of casing here. There's a chute. I don't think it goes anywhere. Apparently the strange Halloween house has, what on earth is that? The strange Halloween house has... industry? Hello? I know the Divine Smite spell. There's a toolbox. Wait, what? There's 2 stone hoes, a golden pickaxe, a piece of redstone dust, and a copper nugget. I'm gonna borrow the toolbox. A cuckoo clock. Fur carpet. A redstone repeater and a redstone randomer. Oh, that's a ghost. Get back. Oh. Okay. Ectoplasm. I hear spiders. Those I can deal with. Oh. Huh. What on earth is this room supposed to be? Why are there skulls on the wall? And is that supposed to be blood, or is that supposed to be redstone? Because there's a million other clockwork contraptions in this manor. What is this? I'm so confused what this obelisk is. Hey, iron pants. We're slowly filling out our armor slots. Oh, oh, get back! Get back! Did it die? Wait, it's already dead. Did it die again? Oh, it's the chest! No, stop! Get back! It's a cursed chest. Okay, I would like the light, please. Does that have another wart in it? Oh, yes! Oh my goodness, nether wart is a pain to get sometimes. Oh, there's a ghost. Get out of the floor. Oh, jeez! My scythe! Oh, I'm running. I'm running. I'm leaving. Nope, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving, I'm leaving, I'm leaving! Oh my goodness! Sunbeam! Oh, not now, spiders! Not the time! Oh. They're still after me. Run away, run away, run away! Sunbeam is still on cooldown. The ghosts are after me! There's a clown! They weren't affected by the magic. No. Ah! Wait. Waystone, the waystone. Away. Oh my goodness. Okay, oh, that's where I put my scythe. I somehow put it in my offhand. So ghosts are scary. Like, really scary. Okay, if I warp back, will there be ghosts? Okay, we're fine. Well, that was something. Turns out ghosts can get out of hand very, very quickly. And I was being chased by ghosts instead of chasing ghosts. So that happened. But now it's time to level up our magic capacity. In order to do so, we need materials from the Nether. So I built a portal, and it was time to descend into another dimension of fire and lava. So it's not the prettiest location, and I definitely don't want to keep it here. But for now, we just need to get to the Nether. Now, the Nether is a strange and dangerous place. But we need to brave the Nether in order to upgrade our spellbooks to get more powerful magic. Because the growth spell is a tier 2 spell, that's why. Explore the terrifying and rewarding Incendium Nether. Radioactive. I don't like the sound of that. Okay, this side is Nether Wastes. That's a little bit better. And... hey, bud, where is this? Where'd the ghast go? I really don't like bridging while they're... oh, I don't need to sneak. Or probably should still sneak. Hello, little magma cube. Goodbye. So we need quite a few things. We honestly just need a little bit of everything. But in order to upgrade our book, the big thing we need is blaze rods. Which is something we are going to have to keep a good eye out for. Hey, zombie piglin. Or, not zombie piglins, what am I saying? Normal piglins. Luckily, I brought a little bit of gold with me. So one thing that would be really nice is crying obsidian. So, we can get crying obsidian, like so. Or we can make it using bulk haunting. Now, we don't have any crate infrastructure set up, so this right now is our best bet. We can use it to make the scroll forge, which allows us to start the process of making our own scrolls instead of relying on loot. Excellent, we got 3 pieces of crying obsidian. I think that's basically all we need. Now, me and my infinite wisdom looked at this recipe and thought, yeah, that's 3 crying obsidian. Totally not realizing that that's actually 4 crying obsidian. So, I would later have to go back and get that extra piece of crying obsidian. So this biome, I think, is that radioactive wastes that our nether portal is near. Which, I don't know if it's deadly or not, but I don't like the fact that there's just wither skeletons spawning. What are these? These look like ants. Oh, they're coming. Oh, they die and they put fire on the ground. That's lovely. Firelight dust. Huh, we can use it to make torches. And it can be used as fuel for 17.5 items. That is impressive. That looks like another fortress, alright. Oh, this isn't the radioactive, this is a withered forest. Yeah, it looks like wither skeletons can just spawn here. Which is not great. Oh. Forgot blazes act as like to be snipers. Let's go over to this spawner here. That is a very imposing... Oh, jeez. Alright, spellbook time. Oh. Oh, come on, he moved. Alright, we need more cover to work with. Okay. Oh. Okay. Alright, push forward. That's a lot of blazes. Oh, I've got a crossbow. Okay, let's run in. Nice. Okay, we got the blaze rods we need. Let's retreat. Because we only needed 2 for the spellbook, and then another 2 to start making our own potions of fire resistance. Finally, after seizing the rods of elemental fire, it was time to return to the overworld and upgrade our spellbook. our upgraded spellbook could do much more powerful spells, including one very specific glyph. So now we get access to tier 2 glyphs, like Extend Time. So our handy little night vision spell here, we can make it last much longer, which is incredibly useful. We can also make an Arcane Anvil, and a Scroll Forge. And 1 Earth Essence, 3 Seeds, and 5 Bone Blocks gets us a brand new glyph. Are you guys ready? Behold! Growth. That's right, we braved the Nether Wastes, the Nether Fortress, the underground caves, all for this. Plant. So we can use the spellbook to accelerate the growth of crops. Magic is truly magical. After creating a spellbook capable of accelerating the growth of plants, it was time to use it on potatoes. But not just to get healthy potatoes, but to get poisonous potatoes. Because, for some reason, nature spells are required to be written in ink made from gooey, ooey, mushy potato remains. I don't know why. There we are. Poisonous potato. The great thing about rotting food is the things that is causing it to rot love to spread to other things. We bring it to the Scroll Forge. We can put the ink, the paper, and then the ingredient in, and we can make ourselves some spells. So, at common level, we can make Acid Spit, Poison Arrow, Poison Spray, Oak Skin, and Gluttony. So we're gonna have this common one be Oak Skin, and then for our uncommon one, we can either grab Earthquake or Stomp. Now, Earthquake at uncommon isn't going to be the most powerful, but we're going to grab it for now anyway. So first up is Oak Flesh. Use it, and we have a little bit of damage reduction, which is incredibly useful when we're fighting monsters. But more excitingly, we have Earthquake. Ready? Look at that. We've got our elemental earth spells.